Well, good day, everybody. This is Charmaine once again, and I'm so glad that you've decided to tune in for another one of our little chats. Now, you could be listening to something else, so I don't take it for granted. Thank you. Well, is it me, or does the year just seem to be rolling by at warp speed? I mean, it seems like yesterday when we were celebrating Christmas 2016, and now look, we are almost at the halfway mark of 2017. It's some serious stuff. Time is waiting for no man. So I want to ask you this sobering question that I recently asked myself when I thought of how quickly time was passing. Here's the question. Where are you? No, 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 no. I don't want you to tell me your physical location, but where are you in terms of the goals you established earlier this year? Are you still holding true to your one word goal for the year? Are you making reasonable progress? Hmm. These are sobering questions and ones that should make us pull up our bootstraps and hunker down and get into gear even more. If you are on track with where you wanted to be at this time, then kudos to you. I mean this sincerely. Pat yourself on the back. But guess what? Keep it moving and aim even higher. But if, like me, yeah, I'm being honest, if, like me, you feel as though you're behind on your spiritual targets, behind on your family commitments, behind on your personal development plans, perhaps behind on your health plans, behind on your savings, behind on your career goals, just plain old behind, then today's video is just for you. First, we need to have what I call a come to Jesus meeting. Yeah, a come to Jesus meeting with ourselves, and then pinpoint why it is that we are behind. Some of you might quickly say, "Well, I'm just so busy. I have so many things to get done. You don't understand." Well, if that's you, then let me ask you to evaluate whose work are you busy doing? Hmm? Sometimes we're so caught up helping everybody else that we forget that we too have personal goals to achieve. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating that you abandon helping others. Don't go and call the person today and say, oh, and call my name with it, Charmaine, say I should. No, no, no. Please don't do that. Because we know that true leadership is servant leadership. But could it be that we are letting too many unimportant things distract us? If you're singing the busy blues or just seem to be easily distracted, let me offer you 5 practical tips that you can implement right away to put you on the right track before the halfway mark of 2017 arrives. These tips actually were adapted from Joshua Becker's 10 Unconventional Habits to Live Distraction Less. But of course, I've taken them, but I've added my alliteration of C's to help you recall what I think are the top 7. So the first C, is click. Click off your smartphone, or at least turn off the irrelevant notifications when you're not, when you're getting down to work. Now, I know some of us are addicted to our cell phones. We're walking around like this all the time. Probably if we go a little longer, our necks would probably stay just like that. Now, I know some of us are addicted, but these are some of the biggest culprits when stealing our valuable time. In fact, the average person, it's been found, checks their cell phones at least 150 times per day. Crazy, ain't it? So turn off those notifications and check the Facebook, the Twitter, the games, and the email on your schedule, not when you hear ping or whatever funky sound you have to tell you have notifications. Speaking of emails, that leads me to the tip number 2. Check. Check your email only twice each day. This is going to be hard, huh? If you are a customer service rep now or in some other field like that requires you to be super responsive to emails, then I'm not talking to you. But if you leave your email open all day and find yourself checking it every hour, sometimes every half hour, every 15 minutes, then you will want to try rescheduling your email checking time. Schedule it. Once you do, watch how many distractions you'll tune out. Yeah, you'll be surprised. So besides clicking off your phone, checking your email only twice a day, then third thing, complete. Complete those 1 or 2 minute projects right away. Now, if you have a few responsibilities that can get done in 2 minutes or less, then do them. Do them right away, immediately. It could be as simple as completing a form, returning a call to somebody, or paying a bill online, whatever it is, just get it done right away. This will free up mental space, trust me on it, and it'll give you a sense of accomplishment. That accomplishment level will, motivate you. Those endorphins will start flowing in your body, and it'll give you that motivation to hunker down for those bigger, more arduous tasks. All right, so you need that momentum. The next tip I want to give you is clear. Clear away the physical clutter. Don't underestimate this, okay? Let's be honest. How many of you have workspaces that look like a tsunami, or maybe I should say a salami, just hit the area and landed everything on your desk? Be honest now. Well, let me be honest, because the teacher in me never dies. So I'm always finding items that I feel I need to keep. Yeah, my husband's kind of upset with me on that one. But when they create clutter, they turn into unnecessary distractions. Actually, just this morning, I got up really early and spent at least an hour just throwing away papers and other items from my work area. Trust me, besides giving me a renewed sense of focus, it engendered a feeling of liberation. Yeah. Now, the fifth tip is this: create. Create a healthy morning routine. Your morning routine can lay the foundation, trust me, for a distraction-free day. Mind you, it doesn't have to be a long routine, perhaps 30 minutes involving meditation, maybe some stretching, exercise if you want to do that, reading, journaling, whatever. Just do something consistently every morning that will help you to get into your day. All right. For those of you who have younger children, you may need to make it an even earlier morning routine just to squeeze in some peace and quiet. Now, our sixth C is to commit. Commit your daily goals to a physical to-do list. In fact, it is a good practice to even make this list the night before. Get it out of your head so you can go to sleep. Don't try holding it in all in your head now. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm not going to forget. I have an excellent memory. But when the demands of the day start rolling in, buddy boy, buddy pal, it's easy for some of our most important responsibilities to be forgotten. Yeah, those grace chants are popping up to remind me that I shouldn't take the chance. So I just write it down. The final tip is a strange one. The last C is care less. Huh? Yeah, care less. Care less about what other people think. Now, what does this have to do with, helping you to be focused? Well, when you expend unnecessary mental energy absorbing negative criticism from folks who, at best, are self-seeking, man, you rob yourself of valuable time. So don't get caught up on how many likes your Facebook post received or whether you picked up another subscriber to your blog. Instead, seek valuable input from those who really have your best interests at heart. There you have it. My top 7 practical tips for becoming less distracted, more focused, and more productive. Click off your smartphone, or at least turn off the notifications. Check your email only twice each day. Complete the 1 or 2 minute projects right away. Clear away the physical clutter. Create a healthy morning routine. Commit your daily goals to a physical to-do list and care less about what other people think. It is my hope that this video has helped you or encouraged you in some way. So feel free to share it. Tag a friend, subscribe to our YouTube page, Proactive Skill Developers, to catch all of our upcoming videos. We don't want you to miss one. While there, take a few minutes and type a note about how this video resonated with you. We would love to hear from you. In the meantime, let's choose to keep learning and growing, because what we learn becomes a part of who we are. And like Einstein said, once we stop learning, we start dying. So never, never, never stop learning, because like life never stops teaching. Until next time, to your success.